Good evening all. Welcome to Wheel Offseason. We're racing the pre-89 GR1s, Le Mans cars I would call them. You're in with Division 2 and it's round 2. Tonight we've got our Lord commentating with us tonight. Lord Marchie, welcome to the commentary.
Yeah, thank you, I got the power. Yeah, thanks Viking for the introduction. I'm looking forward to a great race tonight.
It will be a great race tonight, Marchie.
Yeah, it will.
Or my Lord, I'm sorry, I should refer to you as my Lord.
Yeah, refer to me as Lord. Thank you.
Is that your preferred name, is it?
Yeah, well that's my actual name, yeah.
Tonight we've got Corbin, or CCH199 as he refers to himself as a race name. And I'm really picking Corbin to come through with this one. But of course we've got the Chicane of Death, which is in the Premier League, did kill some of the races. So we'll see what comes out of it. That's obviously changes their tactics within the race, where they're going to pit stop, how much fuel they're going to take on, due to incidents through the race. So where do you think who's coming through, my Lord?
I'm gonna go with the same thing, Viking Corbin. Yeah, I reckon he'll do really well tonight. Yeah, I reckon he'll just do well.
Yeah, and we've got Suit Lad and Hammy in there, so I think those two guys will be the ones that'll push Corbin. Yeah, and then the battle's going to come down to third place, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I did my race earlier, and I managed to push with tyre wear and fuel with 9 laps, and I managed to get a bit of a tyre wear out of it, and I managed to get a bit over 3/4 of way of fuel, just doing 9 laps each. But I had some damage as well, which I had to do the first 9 laps and the second of 9 laps, which is 18, and it's like, oh my god. So yeah.
So did the Chicane of Death get you?
No, luckily, so it was all good. I just managed to steady on with the pace through that death of chicane, so yes.
Or the bus stop as it's referred to sometimes.
It is.
So yeah, the race strategy seems to be panning out to be a 4 or 5 stop pit stops during the race?
Yeah, about 4 or 5, yeah. I
with
did about
4. With 4 you've got 11 lap stint to do.
Yeah.
So somewhere along the line you need to do a 11 step.
Yeah.
Here we've got the qualifying up.
Yeah, we've got the qualifying, here we go. Yeah. I with my auto race Viking, I also missed fueling on the what was it, the second or third 9th laps. And I'm like, oh crap, I better go and put fuel in after the first lap, and I managed to have some fuel left over, which is pretty good. So here, we are watching now Smurf getting some quality done with Hammy and Suitland, and we're caught behind it. Take us with the rest, Viking.
Yeah, I must have a glitch. I can only see their revs and tyre wear. I actually can't catch up to the cars.
Alrighty boys, I am back. How we doing?
Yeah, we're looking pretty good so far.
Yeah,
you got some technical difficulties there. Screen. Yeah, right. Just try exiting and rejoining.
Yeah, I will try that. Just having a look at the I'll get out and see how I go.
So it looks like Hammy's got a nice blue livery. Looking fantastic there, Hammy. As they all on start with their first quality laps. So we are looking for some pretty good times. Let's see.
Yeah, some of the times out of the Premier Division, sort of a qualifying time of a high 1 minute 21.
Yeah,
plenty of time.
I tell you what, with my quality time working, I managed to push 1 minute 25.0. I think it's 2.5 or 2.7 or something.
Yep. Where'd you qualify?
I think it was like 9th or something, 9th or 8th, something like that. Yeah.
So if any of these guys are getting near the 121s, that's going to be a pretty spectacular time for Division 2.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got broken spoke in the wall already.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He must have done it himself.
As the guys are coming through the chicane of death and getting ready for their first hot lap.
Oh, broken spoke.
Alright, so let's see Hammy.
And we got Chocolate, who's a new member. Let's jump on him for a bit. So here we go, he's coming around for his... Is this his second hot lap? Yeah.
No.
Must
there he goes, he's up to 4th.
Yeah.
Nice work.
There you go. Nice work, Chocolate.
Chocolate, I'll get him up at 3rd. And Corbin obviously with the 122.9. So Corbin is...
yeah, Corbin's out in front. Is yours glitching? Have you got Chocolate in 3rd, do you?
Yeah, I have Chocolate in 3rd.
That's weird. He's definitely in 4th.
Yeah, he's in 4th, yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes GT Sport does this, like, there'll just be one car that you can't see. I don't know who that is for you, but we've got 12 cars in the lobby by the looks of it. How many can you see, Hammy? I mean, not Hammy, sorry, Viking.
Yeah, I've got 12. I've still got broken
12.
spoke in the fence. Bozza, 10th. Gordok, 9th. Baseman in 8th.
Yeah.
Soul Reaper, 7th. And Heartstopper in 6th. The nice New Zealand livery on his
good stuff.
on his Mercedes. Yeah.
DCR improves a little bit, but didn't improve his position. He got a quicker time. Yeah. Who else we got coming through for hot lap? Smurf. Let's jump on with. Oh, he spun it. Smurf has just spun it.
Oh wow.
I've just jumped on with Corbin as he's.
Yeah, I'm with Corbin as well. Looks like Corbin does a 22, which is pretty damn well.
Yeah, let's stay on with Corbin for this lap. That's
no, Corbin.
Oh, no. Tell Fine Moves the black and white filter is still on.
Yeah, I thought I'd try something different. So,
okay.
We're going black and white tonight, boys.
Yeah, black and
white.
Off season. Bit of off season spice.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, it's up to you and I to add a bit of colour to this, my lord.
Yeah, a bit of rainbow colour, maybe.
No, that's I'm not into rainbows. I'm a real bloke.
Yeah. Well, my favourite colours blue, turquoise, black. I've got a couple of colours that I pretty much like, but one colour that I don't like is pink, and it is a girl's colour, so it's a no go for me.
I see someone in the fence back there.
Oh, DC
Corbin's struggling.
With the
Suit Lad's taken 22.
Nice, he has.
Wow.
Yeah. And the checkered flag's waving, so Corbin's going to start.
DCR went up to 2nd. Did that just happen?
I've got Corbin in 2nd.
No,
Corbin's in 3rd.
Corbin's in 3rd. Chocolate in 4th. We got Hammy in 5th. We got Broken Spoke in 6th. Smurf in 7th. Is somewhere near the fence. We got Heartstopper in 8th. We got Soul Reaper in 9th. We got Botta in 10th place, starting 10th place. We've got Batsman in 11th, and we have Gordok starting in 12th and last place. So that is a qualifying pole.
Yeah, this is a tough race, boys. You really want to not end up with engine damage, as I did on lap.
I hate that. It is
12,
annoying, trust me. Can I?
This was lap 12. Fine moves. Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
I just want to give a quick shout out to my Bundy mate Flacker. he's done really well in his division. Coming in 4th place. Just want to quick shout out to him. Nice race, mate. 4th place. Well done. Welcome to W2W.
Yeah, well done, Flacker. Nice one.
Here we go back to the start. Guys are revving their engines.
Let's get on the street, lad.
Alrighty, we're on.
Oh, someone's glitched. DCE Racing's glitched.
Yeah.
So second place hasn't moved at all.
Right.
So we'll
no,
wait and see what the boys do. Do you see him moving? Is that just me?
Yeah, I see him moving.
Okay.
So Corbin right in front now.
Might be glitching. I can't.
Yeah, I think it might be glitching Viking. So.
Well, we're on board with Suit Lad at the moment, who's fallen back to 3rd.
Yep.
CCH.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's going to be a tough race, man.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Battle of the mind. A lot of concentration here, man.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if he can pull it off from the first lap to the last lap. But we'll have to see that in the race.
So far, so good.
Yep. So far, so good. Definitely. So
It looks like they've
fall down.
all made it through.
Yeah. Yeah, they have. Luckily.
Alright, just 40 more times, everyone.
40 more times, here we go. So I might just quick run down on who's leading at the moment. So we have Corbin in 1st, we have Sweet Lad 2nd, DC in 3rd, we have Chalcade in 4th, Smurf in 5th, Willis Hammy in 6th, Bassman in 7th, also Ripper in 8th, and Botter in 9th. We've got Broken Spoke here in 10th, Hard Stopper in 11th, and we have Bulldog coming last at the moment. But look at Corbin, he's like 1 second ahead of everybody. So if he can get a smart strategy in place, I reckon he'll do well.
How you doing there, Viking?
I'm back on, but I see DCE Racing in the 10th. And it shows in 2nd place.
No, he's in DCER's in 3rd. So he's definitely on track. Maybe you know, in the lobby, maybe exit out to where you can join the lobbies. Do you know how to delete the cache or whatever it is? Network settings.
Oh, yep, yeah, I can do.
Try deleting that and then rejoin. But yeah, DCER up into 3rd.
Yeah.
Don't really know a lot about him. He's one of the new drivers. Not sure how quick he is, but CCH and Suitlad definitely.
Yeah, they're doing really well too, Keith. Sorry, I nearly said Suitlad's a Kiwi, but no, Suitlad from Australia is doing really well. Keep up with the pace with Corbin with 600th of a second with Corbin behind him.
Corbin's the only one that's in for a team ownership in season 7.
Yeah, true. He's going to be a team owner. I think that's it from this lobby.
Yeah.
But yeah, so but the way that worked was he's been with Wheel2Wheel for gosh, maybe 4 or 5 seasons. And yeah, if you have the money, if you've earned you know, close to 3 million, you can afford to buy a team. So yeah, he's one of the team owners this season. Next season.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind being a team owner on there. I'd just go and to save up more dosh.
Yeah, it takes you a while to collect that.
Yeah, I reckon it'll take me a couple more seasons yet.
So CCH gave up the lead there to Suitlad.
Yeah, to Suitlad, yeah. And now Suitlad now back in front. I'm going to check in with the 12th place here with Broken Spoke. Falling way behind with 10 seconds behind Bulldog.
Yeah, something's happened with him.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at that Shane. It could chicane of death. Let's see how I go now. I'm back.
Are we still bringing up replays, Fabrics?
Yeah, we can, but you'll need to cue me. I think we've missed.
Yeah.
I can
think
rewind
we
like
missed.
20 seconds, so yeah. Let us know if you spot something.
Yeah. Now we are both here in a lovely Super Mario livery, which is looking fantastic.
Who's that, sorry?
Bozza has got a lovely Super Mario livery, looking awesome there, in the Mercedes. Loving that livery, mate. Good on you.
Now, who do you have in first place?
We have
Suit Lad.
Boot Lad.
Yeah, Suit Lad doing really well.
Well, I must still have a glitch because I've got Gordok, then I have Broken Spoke in second, then I have Suit Lad in third.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, we've got a spare. I think there's a spare slot if any other commentators want to jump in and see if they don't get these lobby glitches. So apparently, Viking's not really seeing things as we are seeing them.
Yeah, we are.
It's a little bit of a disappointment.
Yeah. Do you want me just to mention in the general tab for anyone to come and join the commentary?
Yeah, sure. If anyone wants to join, they can. There's one more lobby slot for.
Yeah. I'll just mention the general chat. 1 second, Rudy.
So I have Boza and Heartstopper and Baseman all sort of over each other, getting a little bit messy coming out of some of the turns, but
Yep.
looks like a good close race there.
So I've personally commentated actually.
There goes
I'll get a mention.
Heartstopper's looking around Baseman. And now I've Suit Lad in first, Corbin in second, Chocolate in third, is that correct?
No. Chocolate's in fourth.
The Smurf third, is he?
Smurf is fifth.
Fifth?
Here we go, we got
Who's
Super
third?
Dragon. Okay, right, somebody invite Super Dragon to the party.
Yeah. I'll
you're
invite.
Yep.
I'll invite.
It must be because it's black and white there, fine moves.
Yeah, that song, Black or White, by Michael Jackson. It's a good song. Anyway, on with the race. Suit Lad is now first.
Man,
place.
CCH doing a
Hey,
Super Dragon.
Super Dragon.
Here we go. Hopefully you can see things correctly, man.
Yeah. Hey, Super Dragon.
Howdy guys.
Not bad.
Hey, man.
Welcome to the team. Enjoy your evening commentating.
So
Let's
you're
go
not
with
seeing DCE or something, Viking?
I'm seeing guys in the fence. I've got Suit Lad in first, Corbin in second, and Chocolate in third, which I've been told is not correct.
Yeah, see, you're not seeing
So I
DCE.
Have you tried leaving the lobby and rejoining?
I've shut down the PlayStation, restarted, left the lobby, cleaned up my network crash.
Damn.
With Hammy not far behind.
It must just be like you and Fang where...
Yeah, I know.
connection's just not
I
compatible.
know. Broken Spoke is also on the same internet as Fang, so because he's in here, I've probably got problems.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, Broken Spoke's got problems. I actually have Broken Spoke up as the fastest lap so far at a 1:24.9. I don't know if that is the fastest lap, but
Yeah.
Broken
I
Spoke
think it
is
is.
holding it.
Yeah.
Who's got it?
Suit Lad's got the fastest time at the moment, the 1 minute 24.115 at the moment.
So at the moment it looks like there's a nice battle for 7th going on between Baseman and Heartstopper. Heartstopper having a little look up the inside going into the hairpin.
Yeah, I was back on that earlier on, and I know Heartstopper will be very pleased to get around the Basement, and he'll be...
Both Kiwis fighting it out, so which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Just speaking of countries, I heard on the news like a couple of days ago, like on the 1st of the new year. Apparently Australia has changed its national anthem with only one word change. Instead of for we are young and free, it's for we are one and free, which is okay. So now we have Baseman coming out of the pits. And we're looking at Botta in the pits, so we're just waiting for him to come out the pits as he's coming out now.
So he's lost about 11 seconds to Heartstopper in that stop, so we'll see what happens when Heartstopper comes in and does his pits, if he can jump in with an undercut.
Yeah. What lap is this then?
8th
lap, so that's a very early stop.
I believe Scooter 82 was on a similar strategy in the Div 1 race, but came undone due to damage, so...
I'm just watching the reef at the moment.
I tell you what caught me out doing like 10 and 11 lap stints was just the difference in your turn in on through the bus stop. Caught me out. Fresh tyres, it screwed me because it just turned in a little too quick, and that was it.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, too early, a bit too early. Yeah. I was lucky enough to not hit one fence with that chicane of death, so...
Corbin's in, followed by Suit Lad.
Yep. So on with Corbin now, as he's in the pits. Training with DC and Sweet Lad.
Smurf, Hammy staying out.
Yeah. Corbin just came out of the pits. He's still in second place. So Smurf will take over for a bit until... So Smurf pitted Super Drag?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't think he has. Smurf, Choco stayed out, so did Hammy.
Oh, right.
So it looks like...
Nice battle for second.
Yes, I was on that, but I wasn't dead sure if I'm seeing second. So I have Smurf and Corbin
in third.
second.
Corbin in second. Yeah, Corbin and Top in third.
Now we got Hammy catching up to Smurf.
Yeah, Hammy's doing really well in the blue Mercedes.
As well.
The Hill will shortly take over.
I believe Hammy still has to pit as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Hammy, Smurf, and Shockade. So I believe Corbin will take the... Oh, as Corbin just comes into the wall, picks up some front damage.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt him on his outlap too, so...
Are we able to do on that one?
Fresh out the
let's do it. Here we go.
Play.
On board with Corbin. Come through the bus stop.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just...
Yeah, just whacked it, so that's gonna cost
wasn't too bad, but... Has he got engine... has he got damage from that?
He's got front left damage and the front bumper. As
right, that's gonna cost
Corbin and Smurf are side by side coming into the first braking
so now
zone.
Smurf will hopefully overtake Corbin.
I don't know if he'll be able to. It depends on how much that damage is going to cost him, because he is on fresh tyres. Smurf's still running on these his old tyres.
Yeah.
So both very similar fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised to see guys doing the 8 lap stints. I guess I didn't prepare too much, but I thought it was going to be clear. 10 lap stints with 111.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the safety of the 8 lap stints is if you get damage, you don't have to run as long on it to stick to your strategy, or it's not that hard to fix.
Yeah, I managed to do like 9 lap stints each time, and I managed to get some damage, and I just changed my tyres and fuel, which is pretty good. I had under quarter of a tank, under half tank, sorry.
2 lads pulled alongside Hammy to take 4th of him. Sorry, Margie.
Yeah,
it's a good, strong battle going for third.
Oh man, Suit Lad went for the double pass there. He had a look down the inside of DCE just before the braking zone, so Suit Lad not wanting to stick around here.
Oh, he taps DCR.
Taps in the fence.
Hate that.
He goes purple. From what I can see. Apologies.
So Hammy's now into the pits, drilling up and change the tyres.
Yeah, so Smurf stayed out. Smurf's the only one of this front pack here, these front four that haven't pitted yet, so I guess we'll see where he comes out. Also interesting to point out that Corbin's CCH is running a lot less fuel than the other guys, probably about 15% less fuel than DCE and Suitlad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Smurf, look out. Hold it together, Smurf boy.
DCE and Suitlad not wanting to sit behind each other at all. They want to get past Smurf and get going as fast as they can. So DCE's picked up a little bit of front end damage, so that could be costing him a little.
Yeah, Suitlad should get both these guys within the next lap.
Oh, yellows are out.
Yeah.
Who was that?
No, CT hates it in the wall.
That's
Can we get a
Corbin.
replay on that one?
No.
We should be able to. We should be able to still.
Yep, let's have a look. Oh man, unlucky man.
Brutal hit, I think.
Yeah, straight in the fence.
Here we go. CCH coming through the bus stop. Oh man, just that last
just
apex.
Whacked it. Completely whacked it.
Yeah, so he's got front and rear aero damage.
Oh, the battle for first, boys, up front.
Yep, so Smurf stays out another lap. So Smurf's running really long on these tyres. He might be running that fuel tank down till it's empty.
Both these guys are in Porsches, so it's an even battle.
So hopefully DC will catch up and overtake Smurf.
No.
Here we go.
Smurf's got the inside line.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He takes it around the outside. That was
nice.
Beautiful. Suitlad takes advantage
of
Smurf running wide. Them fresh tyres, I'd expect to see Smurf come in fairly soon.
Yeah, that was bound to happen.
And I think Smurf staying out this long is going to bring Chokeade back into it as well. Only 3 seconds behind with Smurf.
So he'll make sure he'll stay in third place for a bit, as Chokeade will try and catch up to Smurf. So
Baseman and Heartstopper are going at it again as well for 5th and 6th, both very close with Hammy not too far behind. So
that's your New Zealanders, Kiwis.
Yeah, the boys represent.
You can tell he's in the Mazda.
APL.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Scream,
I love the sound of that thing.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Here we go. I think Heartstopper gave him a little tap there, and he's.
So,
Hammy's pulling out.
In 7th with Hammy to the bone. Overtakes
Hammy
him.
pulled that up beautifully.
So we have Smurf coming to the pits now as he's refueling.
Hammy's all over the base man.
Here we go, Hammy with the slipstream. Gets through nicely.
Well done, Hammy.
Ooh.
Oh,
I believe he got a little bit of a bump from behind there. Heartstopper slips on back by.
Yep, he does.
That was nice.
Heartstopper takes advantage.
Here we go.
So Smurf's come out in 8th, right behind Bozza as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So on some fresh tyres, he's running a fair bit heavier. He's got about 25 to 30% more fuel, but then fresh tyres should be enough. And Corbin is just 2 seconds behind them, trying to make up for that crash in the chicane.
Alright, so I'm just going to read out the of who's leading from first to last. So I'll read it out. So we have Suitlad in first, DCE in second, with Chokeade in third, Hammy in fourth place at the moment, doing really well. Heartstopper in fifth. We've got Baseman in sixth. We have Botta in seventh. We have Smurf in 8th place. Corbin in 9th place. We have Fergus back in 10th. Also Ripper in 11th, and we have Gordok in last place still.
I've just noticed that Gordok and Soul Reaper together, I think these guys are brothers. Soul Reaper and Gordok.
Family members.
So
the fight
I think Nightwalker's related as well. Yeah, nice.
So Chokeade coming up on the rear end of DCE.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Catching up to him very quickly.
So we got Chalkade in third. He's pushing DCE here. Both in Mercedes.
Yeah, so Chalkade was about 2 seconds faster on the previous lap to make up that gap, so doubt they'll want to be sitting behind for too long. They want to make the pass as soon as they can and try and bridge the gap to Suit Lad.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Hammy and Heartstopper have pulled a gap away from the baseman, so...
Yeah, and Foz is coming up onto the back of him. They're too wide behind him. Smurf and Corbin.
Nice work.
Oh, Corbin goes for the
Three
undercut.
wide,
That was
wide.
beautifully done by Corbin.
Yeah, that's
Smurf has a look into the chicane as well. That's a little scary.
Here we go, Smurf and
good
Bozza.
battle.
CCH, the big winner out of that one. Smurf getting a great run through there.
Yeah,
Should have a go
definitely.
into the final hairpin here with some slipstream
Let's see what
systems.
Smurf can do. Come on,
Oh,
Smurf.
CCH has
Corbin's
gone up on the baseman as well.
Oh, yeah, we have Smurf. Overtakes Bozza.
Beautiful manoeuvres
nice
by both of
move,
these
Smurf.
guys. Who's that pulling in?
But baseman.
Baseman's
so
coming in.
Baseman's in, yeah.
He's got 5 leads for fuel left.
What lap
Wow.
is it, Brendan?
14th lap.
15.
On the
15.
Well, 15
Just
now.
started 15, yep.
Started 15, so...
So Corbin's not wasting any time trying to make up for that crash. He just made up 3 positions, on-track overtakes there. And now it's a 3.5 second lead up to Heartstopper.
Yes, I was looking at the attitude of his car. He was screaming, I'm
and
frustrated.
battle for second. Chalkade's just taking second.
Okay.
Sorry to cut you off there, Viking.
Wow.
That's
Gone
fine.
deep into the
fine.
hairpin.
Wow, it goes wide.
DC's taking it back up the inside.
Should we go to replay on that? We kind
Yeah,
of missed it.
replay.
Yeah.
Get a
might be
replay on that
fun.
one.
Who was who do we want to be on board with? DCE?
Chalkade.
DCE and
Chocolate.
Chalkade,
Okay, sure. Here we go. Let's do it. Alright. So we got Chocolate behind DCR. Coming down one of the back straights. Gets up. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, he just goes wide.
What I can see.
Yeah, well, nice.
Very common thing in
Yeah, nice
racing.
work.
You know, you
Very-
try and brake a
very
little
nice
bit later
work.
than them, and it's just a little too late. Back live now, we've got these two side by side coming into the first corner. It's like
Who's these
Chalkade's
two?
going to take it to Chalkade and DCE. I
Okay.
believe you can't see DCE battling.
Yeah,
with
great.
I can't see DC, but I can see
Oh man.
Am the Bone and Heartstopper, and they're fighting for 3rd and 4th. So
Yes.
3rd
Yeah,
place
wow.
looks like a bit of a battle.
And they've got
well.
Corbin coming up behind him as well.
Heavy.
Yeah, I'll jump on with Corbin, who's gonna close this gap real soon.
Yeah.
In cockpit
Corbin's
view with
got-
Corbin at the moment.
Yeah,
Look at
I'm gonna
that!
go
Look
with
at the
two.
attitude of that car. He's frustrated
Oh,
with
yeah.
Corbin. He's
As you
giving
have
it
a look
all.
at his last lap time was at 23.8, which was the fastest lap of the race, I believe.
Yeah.
So he's not wasting any time. And on that
No,
lap,
he's
he
not.
made 3 overtakes. So he is
Come
absolutely
on,
flying.
Corbin.
He obviously doesn't like being 5th. He wants to be
No.
1st. He's
Yeah.
not happy back there, is he?
Oh,
As he
nice
goes
move,
up
Nice
inside.
move, nice
Corbin,
move.
nice move.
Yeah,
Heartstopper
but-
gave him plenty of room there. Beautiful racecraft from the two of them.
Yeah.
yeah. Heartstopper deliberately did that.
And their teammates too in Kiwi Land.
Yeah, the KPL guys.
Yeah.
As DCE's
Kiwi
pulled
pit
into the
lane.
pits with 1%
Yeah,
of
Kiwi pit lane,
of
across
fuel
to the
remaining.
Commanders.
So
So oh no, DC has
Corbin's
one
up
lead
into
in fuel.
3rd.
Yeah.
So now we're on to the 17th lap now.
Now he's got 16 seconds to reel in 2nd place. Am I correct with that?
Heartstopper's coming as well.
Yeah, and so
So, yeah.
DCE. So
So,
DCE has to hop out.
We'll see if Hammy can hang on to the back of Corbin here. Corbin has a significantly less fuel though. He's down to about 10%. This will be, I reckon
Yeah.
he'll come in this lap or the next one. He won't be out for too much
we'll have to
longer.
see what happens with Hammy, so yeah.
Whereas
Oh,
Oh,
Corbin's
down, Corbin in
Corbin's
the sand, Corbin in the sand. In the sand.
Oh.
he's not picked up any damage. He's just lost a little bit of time. So
Yeah, way too
that's lucky of
wide.
him. That's okay. So we got Suit Lad at the front with the fuel gauge flashing, which
Yeah,
means he's probably going to come in this lap
really well
or
with
next lap.
1.6 of a second in front of
Corbin's,
Chalkade.
Corbin's fuel lights flashing as well. Actually,
Yep.
I'm getting quite excited watching Corbin race. He's showing a fair bit of attitude, so
Absolutely.
it's
Maybe he's trying to prove himself, being
he wants to
added,
be the
added
best
to the team leader list. He's trying to say, hey guys, I'm the one you want leading you here.
I'm
That's
the
what I can
boss.
do.
I
So,
am the
as
Put
boss.
put on a show.
Oh, Choco's
Suit
following
Lad
Suit
and
Lad in.
Choco coming to the pits now. So I reckon Choco will come out first out of the pits before Suit Lad does, but we'll have to see how we go here.
Yeah, it all depends on how much they fuel up. If Choco goes to
CCH is in.
100,
Yeah. See,
they go to about 70.
What
So
lap
there we
is
go.
this?
So we're on to the 18th lap now. So I'm going to stay on board with Choco here as he leads out.
Yeah, so Choco now leading with them fresh tyres, so probably looking to pull a gap to Hammy and run as fast as they can to get away from, I believe it was Suit Lad and DCE that they were battling with at the time. So
exactly.
I believe DCE's just come in again. They've just pitted 2 laps in a row, so I'm not quite sure
Oh, right.
what happened
Maybe
there. Could have been damage possibly, but yeah. That's really unfortunate for DCE.
Yeah.
Looking back in the battle for third, Suit Lad and Smurf are side by side coming into the hairpin.
So Smurf is right in third here.
Suit Lad looking for the cut back on him.
Smurf here.
No, he backs out of it. Don't want to go too wide through the chicane in these cars. That's a death
So
wish.
he'll wait patiently, so that's what Suit Lad will do.
Oh, they're giving it to.
So here we go.
So that should get him down the straight here.
Yeah, here we go.
They're both
Good
catching
exit.
up to the rear of Hammy as well, so
Exit. Yeah, nice.
Oh, man. It's so tough.
Fella here. It
both
is.
in the same car, both in that beautiful Nissan,
Yeah.
chasing down the 2 Mercedes in the lead.
Yeah. Chocolate, he's new to wheel as well, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's doing alright, isn't he?
It's great to see all the new members jumping into the off-season.
Yes.
I'd say he's doing
That's
better
right.
than alright, fine moves.
Yeah.
He's doing bloody well.
So Chalke is now 3.2 seconds ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, that battle for third still going on between Smurf and Suit Lad as well. Then goes to tail through the S's.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very close together, aren't they? That's
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Less than a tenth
So-
separating through the
Suit
corners.
Lad's looking.
Here we go.
He's looking.
Suit Lad looking. He's looking.
He's going for it.
Yep, he's got it. Nice move. Suit Lad.
Beautifully done. Beautiful driving from the two of them, allowing the space to race as hard as they are at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Back down the field, there's a 3-way battle for 7th as well between DCE, Bassman, and Ozza. Ozza's looking up the inside into the hairpin. Goes a little deep. Bassman goes for the cutback. Can he get a run out of that corner in that 787B?
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone's
here we
going to
go.
have to
He's
give
got
way
position.
here.
Here we go.
Here's the chicane of death.
Oh, man.
Well done. That was beautiful.
I was holding my breath through there. And DCE's going to take advantage of that as well and go past Bozza into the hairpin. Bozza's trying to hold it around the
great
outside,
exit.
but it's hard to do around that corner.
Great exit. My Bozza.
Baseman's ran wide into that corner as well, so... Oh, man.
So who's going to take it? Who's going to take it?
I reckon we're going to be 3 wide into turn 1 here. I think Boss is
Here
in
we
the good
go.
spot. Oh man, DCE holding it around the
DCE
outside
is
because it
getting-
turns into the inside of the next
Well
corner.
done.
Beautiful driving.
And this is why we love action here, folks.
Absolutely. Action-packed racing here at Woods Wheel.
Division 2, yeah, for an endurance race. This is
Fantastic.
it's a sprint race. These guys are trying real hard every lap.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a 1 hour sprint race, that's it. 41
Yeah, 1
laps
hour.
of sprint.
So Choco, he's out by 5.5 seconds now. He's just, to pull away from Suit Lad. Suit Lad's no slug. He's
Here we go.
oh, what are we watching here?
Boz has taken the spot back from DCE in that 3-way battle.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Those cars get so unstable over those curves.
They definitely do.
I have to hold my breath every time I watch a car go through there as Bozza looks up the inside of Baseman and the 115.
Yeah, nice move.
Baseman's
Baseman is the
gone
off.
well wide.
Well wide.
That's
there,
going to bring DCE back into it to go back past him.
Let's go on board with Chalk. He's doing really well. They're 5.5 seconds ahead now with Superload. So
I have Corbin with the fastest lap. Is that correct?
Yeah,
23.2.
Yeah,
1:23.2. Yes.
Wow.
He is currently chasing down Smurf.
Yeah. Corbin should get Smurf easy.
Yeah, Smurf's known to put up a pretty good fight, so...
Oh, yeah, he won't back down, I'm telling you now.
Absolutely. Nothing for free.
Yeah. You got, yeah,
Corbin.
I mean, to be honest with Smurf...
Yeah, Corbin's lapping someone here, I think.
Yep.
Who's he got in front of
I
him?
believe that's Gordo.
Gordo. He's got Gordo.
Oh, right. Yeah, nice work. He's kind of made way there for Corbin. Blue
Through the
flag
chicane
rules.
of death.
Continues his chase down.
Yeah.
So he's currently gaining on Smurf, and Smurf's gaining on Hammy, who's just dived into the pits, actually. Both of them have.
Yeah, so there goes Harry into the pit, so
There you
Smurf. Everyone is yawning.
So Corbin taking back third place provisionally through the pit stops, but he's definitely making up that time on track.
Absolutely.
Now just 12.7 seconds between
So
him
who will
and
get out the
first.
pits first? I tell you what, every time I'm watching these guys, I'm yawning every now and again. It's like, ah, crap. I need to stop yawning. But must keep going. Must keep going.
So now Smurf's come out of the pits right in front of that battle between Bozza and DCE. Hammy's slot in there as well. So
yeah. So here we
now
go.
we've got a pack of 4 or 5 cars all going to be fighting for that position now.
Yep, definitely.
Baseman's fuel light is flashing. He'll be in the pits this round. So
Which one, sorry?
Baseman.
Yeah, if that 787B is something, it is thirsty. That's a guarantee.
So Broken Spoke, he will be taking that 8th position.
But I can't find. Oh no, here we go. Don't worry about it. We've got Baseman here. He's in 9th place at the moment. I might just do another rundown of from 1st to 12th, if you don't mind.
Go for it,
Go for it, bud.
Yeah,
go for it, my lord.
Yeah, thank you very much, Queen's English. So we got Chalkgate in 1st, we got Street Lad in 2nd, we got Corbin in 3rd, 4th at Halfstop and Smurf 5th, Bottle 6th, currently having in 7th, DCE in 8th, 9th is Batsman, 10th Broken Fate, 11th also and Goodok from way behind and overlapped is 12th place.
Gordok's struggling a little bit in this one, but Baseman's just pulled into the pits, 2% remaining in the tank. Suit Lad's made up a 2nd on Chalkgate out in the front of the field, and CCH has made up 2 seconds or 1.5 on Suit Lad in the last lap and a bit. So, and these 3 are all closing up on each other, and it's going to be a great fight near the end, I reckon.
The Suit Lad's carrying a little bit more fuel than what Chock 8 is.
Oh,
definitely.
So he should get a quicker pit stop if they pit it.
Oh, so that's why
what's happening?
Yeah, so it's looking like Corbin's going to come in this lap as well, whereas Chock 8 and Suit Lad are fueled for another 3 or 4 laps, from what I can see.
Be interesting where this
we're over
brings
halfway, gentlemen.
Corbin out.
Over halfway, gentlemen.
Oh, Corbin stayed out, so he's going to push that fuel for 1 more lap.
I hope it's short sis, so he can.
He's got about 8% left, so I think he'll be able to make it. But
He might just Super Dragon. He might just. So let's hope.
right,
Fingers
back
crossed.
down the field, the fight for 6th and 6th through 8th is still on as well.
Yeah,
between
definitely.
Bozza,
So here we
DCE,
go.
and Hammy.
Yeah, so Hammy and DCE are fighting.
Oh yeah, apologies, Bozza's pulled ahead.
Yeah.
So Smurf's broken away a little bit, as is Bozza. DCE and Hammy are left to scrap for that 7th position.
Yeah.
Both have front left damage and front aero damage, so
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Interesting to see. Another interesting thing, DCE's at about 20% fuel, whereas Hammy is at about 70, so
yeah,
a lot more fuel being carried by him.
Yeah, definitely. So let's get back on with Corbin. Oh, come on, Corbin! Come on, Corbin!
He's gonna make that.
Yeah, just. Only just.
Fuel lights flashing for Bozza too, so I'd expect to see him in. DC will probably go around one more time.
No.
There he goes, he's coming in.
Yeah, thank you very much. I thought Corbin was not going to pit.
He's stressing you out and you're not even racing much.
Yeah,
so
I had a shock of the race.
In the past 3 laps, Corbin's made up about 4 seconds on the leader before he's come into the pits here, so running that tank till it's dry.
Awesome, man.
It's working out for him.
Got just over half a tank, so he intends to fuel next round. Hardstopper popped into the pits as well. I thought he would stay out.
Oh, yeah,
so
DC too. And Bozza.
So I think DCE's come in to fuel up and get that damage fixed, and maybe he'll get an undercut on Hammy there, who's still running around with the damage on the front of his car.
Yeah.
So my pick of Corbin taking this race is...
it's still pretty strong.
It's pretty strong, but he's made it hard work for himself. He's 20 seconds off second place.
Yeah, I think he's a pit stop ahead of him at the moment though. So I think that gap's going to be about 8 seconds when they come into the pits, if not less. So I think it's going to come down as Chockade comes in with 12%. 2 lads following him in. So the leaders of pit. We'll see what the gap is in about 15 seconds time.
Yeah, definitely.
Corbin is driving with a lot of urgency.
Yeah.
Oh, Suitlad is underfueled a lot. Suitlad's only got 47%, so...
Yeah, holy crap.
So we see that gap down to 8 seconds, 7.5, 7.
Yep. So
down to 6 now, so he's definitely in with a fight.
6, yeah. Yeah, Smurf's not too far behind.
And underfueling in that stop has made up about 4 seconds for Suitlad on the leader as well.
So we'll get passed by Suitlad, so...
I don't know if he'll get passed by him. He's got to do a lot more. Suitlad has to do a lot more fuel saving or come in a little early.
Yeah, well, he'll have to try and push it, I guess so.
Now, confirm, am I right? Is Broken Spoke in 6th?
Correct.
Yeah, because Broken Spoke, he's slightly disabled.
He gets a little loose coming out of that corner.
So he drives with the steering wheel, one hand, the other hand operates the accelerator and the brake, because he hasn't got any use of his seat.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair.
So he's doing bloody well.
And he's doing really well. Even though he's a handicap, and I have to stop yawning.
Yes, you do. You need a coffee or something.
No, it's just... I don't know why, I just seem to keep yawning. I'm definitely needing something like this.
So at the moment we've got Suitlad just 1.2 seconds behind Chockade.
Yeah.
And Corbin now just 3.7 seconds behind him. So we'll see what kind of distance that Corbin can close in this hunt for the first position.
Yeah.
There's 2 in, so
Hammy and Broken
Spoke are dived in.
Hammy's got 50% fuel and Broken's got 48.
Both pitting on half a tank as well, so I know Hammy had that damage, so probably looking to get that repaired. Broken Spoke might come out. Oh, he's right on his tail on the exit of the pits.
So here we go. Hammy and Broken Spoke.
Suitlad's going to have some slipstream in a minute as well.
Yeah, he's slowly been chipping away. So while he's made up 3/10 on first position, Corbin's made up about 8 on him, now a second.
So I wonder if Corbin will get over
like that.
Here.
Oh,
he's driving.
He's
gone!
He's
gone!
No!
Far out!
That was big. That was a huge crash from Suitlad.
That was, man.
We got down.
Yeah, we were on that. We were on board with Suitlad there. So
Unfortunately for him, this is his 3rd lap out of the pits, so he's got all that damage. He's going to have to come in and repair that. And now the hunt begins. The first position for Corbin.
Yeah. So here we go.
The suit lad will be in here. Yep.
What's our bet money on for Corbin?
Oh, I reckon he's got it at this pace.
I put my money on him at the beginning of the race before any qualifying.
Yeah, same here.
But
Same here,
he's making hard work of it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, definitely. He's getting there.
Yeah, he had that one big crash in the death chicane, and he's been trying to make up for it ever since. He's made up a bloody lot of it. So now just 3 seconds. Yeah. Okay, definitely showing their worth in this race though, doing really well.
Coming out.
Making their debut in wheel to wheel, I believe. Running in first position in the division.
Is that debut, is it? Because I've never seen Chocolate.
I'm not sure if it's debut. I think it is, unless they raced at Barcelona, so...
He's just done his fastest sector there by 5 thousandths of a second, but it's still faster than what he's been around here, so he's starting to push as well.
Having Corbin chasing you down at the pace he is great motivation to go a little bit quicker through your sectors. I'll tell you that. I've raced with Corbin a fair bit throughout the seasons, and he's definitely one that you worry about when you look in your rear views, because he's going to come at you really quick.
Corbin's quick, alright. Corbin's very quick.
DC and Hammy are coming into the hairpin just a couple of times apart as well.
And of course, I'd like to see a Kiwi in first place, so I can, poke a little bit of dodgy.
Yeah, for your country, for your sake.
Corbin's down to a 22.7, so this is getting down. Yeah, it's getting up
to the wire. Here we go.
Premier Division. He's going hard.
Absolutely. Now just 1.6 seconds, 1.5 seconds now. Looking at that time just tick down.
Yep. So we're almost a quarter of a way, gentlemen.
Left.
Yes, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Corbin might.
Let's hope I've stopped yawning.
It's alright. You've had a hard race. I see
a
hard
big
stopper
part of I think a big part of
please.
Corbin chasing down the leader right now is having about 20% less fuel in the tank, having that lighter car, and that's going to help him on track. But I think that might cost him in the final stop, because both of these cars still have to stop. I believe.
This is the real battle here. First, second. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yep, he'll make up a fair bit of time throughout that first sector, I reckon.
Yep,
30, I believe.
So we're on lap what of what?
I believe we're on lap 30 of 41.
Okay, so 11 to go. So
Chocolate's gone a bit wide.
Chocolate, where is he? Yeah, so easy advantage now for Corbin, so he'll get the advantage ASAP.
Chocolate must be feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
We're definitely not pronouncing that right.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. I think it's German. Schokoladen cooking.
I'm gonna just call them Choc.
Oh yeah, that'll
do.
Or chocolate.
And they can let us know how disappointed with the pronunciation they are in the Discord afterwards. As Frolic Straw has in the past a couple of times. He said he enjoys watching the streams back to hear people struggle over his name, so...
Yeah. He's Frolic Straw. Hey, I got it.
So I think we should expect to see Corbin come in next lap, I think.
Yeah.
So it's whether he's going to be able to take the lead before that, that we'll see.
So Timber, let's go, boys. Sorry to jump. I might just go down a little more again once again from first.
Run us down the list. Go for it.
Yeah. So chocolate.
I'd hold off just for a minute, Marchie, because this battle for first is heating up.
Yeah, it is definitely. So I'll wait. Yeah.
Smurfs in.
Yeah, Smurfs in.
Corbin's looking everywhere, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Let's watch Corbin. Here we go.
He's had a lot more pace through this S section as well, so I'm sure he'll be hating having to sit behind in that dirty air. both in the same car as well, so this is all driver skill at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Only advantage that I can see that Corbin has is a little bit less fuel, so he's got a lighter car to get around these corners.
Oh, it's Corbin's got less fuel. That's how they make it.
Oh, he's sliding out of that corner trying to get all the traction down with that lighter car. He doesn't have as much weight on the rear tyres to keep that grip.
Keep away from the fence. Oh, Corbin, you had me worried.
It's looking like he's not going to take the lead here, but he's going to duck into the pits this lap. And then we should expect to see Chockade come in the next lap or two, so that'll be where we see where they really stand. And he's in.
And he's in. Let's go. Come on.
So do I see Hardstopper in third?
You do. You're correct there.
You're correct. Well, he'll be wrapped with that.
Yeah. So Suit Lad's trying to recover from that big crash he had when he was trying to chase down the leader, and that gave Heartstopper the lead.
Yeah.
Sorry, third.
So on board with Corbin in second place, so no doubt he'll try and overtake with Chockade here. I might just quickly do a run through while there's time now. So Chockade is in first with 18 seconds ahead. With Corbin in second, we have Heartstopper in third, Otto fourth. Oh, hang on. Actually, we'll watch a bit of action here with fourth and fifth here with Suitlade. Suitlade's coming up here with the fight with Bozza here.
Bozza's run a little deep in that corner as well, so it's going to give Suitlade a little bit of an opening.
So, well done. Nice move for Suitlade. And now, as we see, Bottom now in fifth, Hammy in sixth, Spur seventh, DC in eighth, Brokespake in ninth, KPL Batsman in 10th, Soul Reaper in 11th, and Gulak way behind in last.
So we'll see. Chockade's in, so now as well we'll see what the gap actually is and how much overfueling last stop is going to help.
Yeah, definitely.
So Corbin's made up about 2 seconds on him that lap, but there's a fuel advantage of about 1.5 seconds, so it's going to be very close coming out of the pits. I think Corbin might get around the outside.
Might get it. Yes, he does.
There he goes. He's gone.
Yeah, he's got it.
So Chockade fueling up a lot there in that car compared to Corbin.
What are we?
Looks like Boss is going to come in this lap.
8 laps left.
Yeah, so most cars, if you have about half a tank or more at the moment, are probably going to run to the ends. Yeah. So we should expect to see a Heartstopper come in, Hammy, Boz is in the pits, DCE will be in this lap. Broken Spokes filled to the end, Baseman might have to come in, Soul Reaper might have to come in, and Gordo might have to come in, so...
Yeah, definitely.
Still a lot of stops to be made to find out what the actual running order is after this final pit stop.
Yeah.
You can just see how much underfueling that car has helped out Corbin here. He's got a 4-second gap now.
Yeah.
Looks like Heartstopper will be stopping this lap. He's got a flashing fuel light.
Yeah, he does.
He could try and push for one more, but that'd be pretty risky.
Yeah, it is. It would be pretty risky indeed.
I think we'll see Hammy in this lap or the next. He's got a little bit of choice around, so...
Yeah, and so...
DC, you'll be in this lap.
Yep, he will be.
Baseman can run another couple.
He's doing really well, so he's fine.
Heartstopper's in.
Yep, he's 60%
so that'll give Suit Lad third in the running order. Suit Lad will be kicking himself for that small mistake when he was just 1 second off the lead through the chicane. Now 20 seconds off of second place. So
definitely.
Hammy comes through for another lap.
Yeah.
Heartstopper's out of the pits. So Heartstopper's come out in 6th with, I think, just one car ahead of him left to pit.
In the pits, so he's in 8th place there. I haven't feel he's putting. Oh, he's got some damage to see as well. So he's putting like a bit over halfway fuel.
Good. He's come out just ahead of Broken Spoke, who's catching him quite quickly here.
Yeah.
Brakes nice and early though, as to not hit him.
Yep.
Has a look up the inside, gives him a little bit of tap on the door.
Yep.
He's going to have the inside for this next kink, and he takes the position beforehand. Beautifully done.
I'll tell you what, he's doing really awesome in a wheelchair handicap.
Absolutely.
That is awesome driving, especially for someone with a disability, a full-on disability. That is great driving, love it.
But better word disability than handicap there, my lord.
Yeah, well, yeah, it basically means the same thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, one's just a little more politically correct, that's all.
Yeah.
So, we've got Hammy coming into the pits here. We'll see where he comes out after his final stop. Corbin might have to pit again. He's down to a quarter of a tank with a fair few laps to go, so...
Yep.
Really? Oh, no.
Hammy's got 5% for the fuel.
He's going to be wringing the neck out of that car and trying to make up for it, but... I don't think he's fueled to the end. I don't think he can make it.
No.
He's gone a little bit quicker too, hasn't he, Corbin? A 122.7. He's taken.
I believe he set that a while ago, 5 or so laps ago, I think.
Well, I don't know if Corbin will make it through.
So his last couple laps have been mid 23s.
Yeah.
But he's definitely building a good gap to second place to try and cover that pit stop.
Yeah.
But I think first place is still up for grabs if he has to pit. Down to about 20% fuel for 6 odd laps, so 5 laps, sorry, I think. I don't have a lap counter on my screen, so apologies. And the battle for 8th is going on at the moment as well, between Broken Spoke and DCE.
Yeah, it's looking really good here.
DCE's got a good run on him. I don't know if he's gonna. He had a look. He's not gonna go for the outbreak there.
No. Oh,
his look made Broken Spoke go a little wide though, so that was a beautiful little mind game from DCE there, just to have a look, show himself in the mirrors, and maybe got Broken Spoke to outbreak himself a little.
Yeah, I don't see DCE. I just see Broken Spoke all out by himself.
Did DCE collect the wall or something? What happened there?
No, Broken. Well, he might have just scraped it, yeah, but Broken Spoke just flew past after the chicane.
Yeah, might have had a bad chicane then. Yeah, he did. Watch him back on stream now. He was very slow through the chicane. Baseman in for his final stop. I believe the only car left to pit in the field is our leader at the moment, so I'd expect to see him in at the end of either this lap or the next.
Yeah, I reckon this lap here. So
he could probably keep the same tyres and just fuel up and hope for the best. I reckon would be his best strategy there. The battle's on for 4th as well at the moment between Smurf and Heartstopper.
Oh, here we go.
It's 2 tenths between them.
Oh, here we go here. So 4th and 5th.
Heartstopper dropping back a little bit through the chicane. Smart thing, you don't get affected as much by dirty air.
That's right.
That's going to build that gap back out.
Otherwise, you'll spin out easy.
Oh, it was Broken Spoke and DC both go deep into the same corner.
Wow. Nice move. So, where's Hammy? So Hammy's in 7th place, followed by Blogger, so then there's a bit of a battle going on there between 7th and 6th,
Yep, he's in a good spot to be able to take him in the first corner as well. He's beautifully within that slipstream. He can get a nice overspeed on him. So he's going about 10 kilometers an hour faster. It's not looking like it's going to be enough to make the move into turn 1, but he can definitely make up some time across the lap.
Yep.
Yeah, and Corbin's been bringing the neck of that car, and he's going to be coming in this lap. He has run all the fuel out of that tank.
Yeah.
So here we go, the final pit stop. What should be the final pit stop of the race. We'll see where he comes out in terms of chockade.
Corbin will be bashing the dashboard. Come on, pit crew, get me out of here.
Get me out of here.
So he's changed the tyres, surprisingly, which I didn't think he would do. And
what's he on?
So if he didn't change the tyres there, he would have been only 3 seconds behind instead of 5, but I guess he wants that fresh rubber to be able to chase down.
Yeah, you're bound to make a mistake on worn rubber, aren't you? And it costs you everything.
So he's going to need a second a lap on Schlockade.
Which he's shown he can do, so it's definitely there for him. But
as I've been saying, he's making hard work for himself.
Absolutely. But that's the advantage you get of running that extra pit stop. Them shorter stints, you get the fresher tyres, you run less fuel, you run the faster laps. So if that's how he's more confident, then absolutely it's best for him to go for it. As it looks like someone else is about to get lapped as well. I believe that's Baseman.
I wonder if this causes any dramas up front. Oh man!
He was so close to that inside wall through the chicane. That had me nervous.
Wow. Now also Rivet is 11th here, so he'll need to let Corbin through. Yeah, so I think Otto is doing that nicely.
Yeah, great sportsmanship shown. And Corbin has made up 2 seconds that lap.
Oh, well.
You're right. Okay.
As Shockade goes up the inside and passes the lap traffic, Corbin is right there using every bit of track available.
Hard.
My goodness.
Yeah, pushing hard. He is.
Now that gap down to just 1.3 seconds.
Wow.
What will Corbin do? Now he needs to let Baseman.
He's flashing his headlights.
He's wanting Baseman to move.
He's in his sides.
Oh, there it is. Nice work.
Gets out of the way. Yeah, beautifully done.
Yeah. Now I knew Baseman would move for him. He's a very considerate racer.
So that gap now down to just 8 tenths. Suitlad did have to stop further down the field, but that was due to damage. So if Corbin nails the chicane, he can take him into the final hairpin here.
Yeah.
I reckon this is one of the best endurance races I've watched. He's going. He's holding him tight.
All the way across to the inside.
Oh.
A little bit of contact made on the rear quarter, but nothing too major, and he takes the position beautifully.
Well done, Corbin.
Wow. Great
drive. Now can Shockade come back at him into turn 1.
Corbin.
Exactly fine moves. Wow.
That's incredible. And the battle for third is still on between Smurf and Heartstopper as well.
Yeah. Let's see if Heartstopper can do anything.
I just hit him with the commentator's curse.
No.
Can we get a replay?
Oh, you might need a replay of that one. That was pretty bad.
Just caught the end of it, but yeah, there we go. There we go, guys.
Still in the walls too.
He's gone.
He's had to reverse out of the way. He's stopped on track.
He was doing well.
He's gone really well. And there's another set of cars coming through as he's getting going. Oh my goodness.
Heartstopper being one of the elderly gentlemen in the wheel-to-wheel racing league.
And that battle for 5th is on as well.
Yeah.
So Hemi right behind Suitlad, who's just stopped for some fresh tyres and repairs. Probably within striking distance of Bozza. If he can nail a couple of good laps, is Suitlad.
Let's get back on with Tocket and Corbin here.
Oh, Corbin's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's over.
I think the battle is for 4th at the moment.
Yeah.
Now that Heartstopper's given Smurf the podium.
Here we go, 4th.
That battle.
5th and 6th.
It's the one. So Suitlad's made up about half a second this lap already. Just cutting that down now to 4 tenths, 3 tenths. You can take him into the hairpin here. Runs very wide coming out of the S's. He's got the overspeed.
Alright, last lap, boys. Last lap.
Heard him bounce off the limiter a little bit there, so that could have cost him a run into the corner. I did see that.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll read out the final leaderboard standings. And Corbin reaches the finish line.
We'll just stay on
Suitlad's through
at the moment as he goes around the outside. It is so beautiful to see these aggressive-looking Group C cars pull alongside that aggressively and just steam past. I absolutely love watching them.
Yeah, good effort from Smurf too. Up there in 3rd.
Done really well. Yep.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate for Heartstopper. He couldn't.
Yeah, he would
give him more competition. As I believe he's just been lapped now as well by Corbin. He has, so... He's Corbin's using every litre of fuel in that tank as well. You see barely anything left in the gauge. For
So,
spontaneous to see.
Corbin,
Take it away, Marchie.
Yep, so as Corbin gets to the finish line, we have Corbin finishes in first place, with Choco coming to the line with second.
That's a good
not
drive.
too far behind.
Yeah, great debut from Choco there.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of a gap for Smurf, so we can.
So we'll wait for
Heartstopper's confirmed his 9th position.
Come through.
Soul Reaper's going to confirm his 10th at the moment.
Yep, he will be. So.
I believe
so Cable Heartstopper is in 9th and 10th finishing up there.
Baseman's going to confirm his 11th soon, and then he's closely followed by Smurf. So I'll leave that back to you.
Yeah, so we have Smurfs coming across the finish line here in 3rd place with Suit Lad with 4th place. Well done, Suit Lad.
Suit Lad ended up winning that battle for 4th.
Yeah, Bodger with 5th and having in 6th with a half-second penalty. Broken Boat is coming to the finish line with 7th place here.
Good drive from Broken
Well
Boat.
done.
DC's out of fuel.
Oh no!
Yep, he's out of fuel.
Well done,
limping back to the line.
And DCE is out of fuel.
That beautiful Group C car limited to just 80 kilometers an hour.
So well done, everybody.
And here comes Gordo to take a lap back off him.
So congratulations to everybody in the Div 2 race.
Yeah, congratulations to the top 3. Beautifully driven by him. Great job by Corbin to bring back after that incident.
A great job, alright. He really made work for himself, Corbin, taking it.
And guys, that is it for round 2 of the off-season.
Yes, a 41 lap sprint race. That was all on. It was never a dull moment.
I'll tell you what, it was pretty much full on from the start.
At least it wasn't a 50 lapper like we had in the first slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Restart 9 laps in.
Even Suitlade saying, geez, what a race.
Congratulations to the top 3. Corbin taking first, Shock Aiden second on what I believe is their Wheel-to-Wheel debut, and Smurf bringing home a very nice 3rd position.
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Yeah, great racing, guys.
Yeah.
And a bit disappointing for a Heartstopper there. He did stop my heart. But, only a few laps to go, and oh dear. Yeah, well, thank you guys for your support in the commentary. Pity I was glitching.
Thank you, Viking, Super Dragon, and Fimers for the visuals as well.
Yeah, glad I could jump in here.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap it up. What have we got next week?
We got Monza, I think.
Let's have a look at
I believe it's Lasarth, actually. We're going back to the home of the Group C machines.
Oh my days.
There is no better track to be racing these cars around, if you ask me.
That is true. Alrighty, guys. Well, let's wrap it up, and we'll see you all again next week.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Goodbye. Good night. Well done, guys.